What up, though? And welcome back to both of my YouTube channels. So listen, man, today's reaction is another paid subscriber request. Shout out to that boy Isaiah Ruff for this request. So if anybody else out there has a reaction that they want done right away, all you gotta do is hit me up in a PayPal with a Cash App and I get to it ASAP. Or you can wait till I go live. You can join the live. You can send your request and your donation, and I will do your reaction right there on the live. Alright, man, so listen, we got a legend in the building tonight. So this is the Notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls, aka Biggie. You know what I mean? So this is called The Ugliest. It's featuring Busta Rhymes and it's produced by J Dilla. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I think this song sucks. I've never even heard it before. At least I don't think I've heard it, but we about to find out. So the reason I'm saying it sucks is that even though Big is one of the best rappers to ever live, you know what I'm saying, definitely top 5, dead or alive, you know, and but the problem is I hate postmortem music. Postmortem mean after the artist is dead, they start putting out a whole bunch of shit that he probably didn't even want released. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is going to be exactly that because I know that they officially had a big album come out, not the Life After Death, but after he was gone, they had one album come out. And it had collaborations with all different kinds of other artists and stuff like that. So I feel like this might be one of them joints, man, and I am not looking forward to hearing it. But y'all know how I give it up. If you hit the PayPal with a Cash App, I got to do it. So with that being said, let's get to it.
Yeah. 96, my Nostradamus.
This is produced by J Dilla.
Dangerous MCs. Check it out. Diamonds on my neck, chrome drop top, chilling on the scene, smoking pounds of green. Woo wee, you see the ugliest, money hungriest, Brooklyn Loch Ness, 9mm cock test, one for test, and the winner is not that thinner kid, bandanas, tattoos, my fists never bruised, land still cruise, Frank White paid his dues, ask who's the raw, bet they say Papa Berry, look forward to me like commissary, all of a sudden, now everybody Big Willie, done did it, come with it, get your head split it, or get your neck slitted, admit it, you overdid it, you shit it, just ain't got that loud, go to shine like Tadao. Biggie Smalls the illest and how phrase raise your eyebrow. By now you figure he talking about that nigga, but your weak ass assumptions lead led the dumping, IV the pumping. You're feeling something. Catch my drift or catch my 4 feet lift. At least 6 inches above project fences. Turn meat to minces, jumps turn to flinches. When I rain out drenches, cleared your park benches, missed you by pinches. Your talk is senseless. Actor needs chiropractor for crack jaw. Yes, I rocked your chatterbox. Dangerous you're not. I gets down. Twist your body round and round, upside down.
Is the love really there? Do a dog shed the same tear? Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball to the courts.
Oh shit. Featuring Busta Rhymes. I either didn't pay attention or forget he was on here. Oh shit. Alright, so it's Busta next. Yo, I'm gonna be dead ass honest. That first verse from Big wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. And this beat is alright. This beat is alright. Shout out to that boy J Dilla, you know what I mean? Some people say Dilla is one of the greatest producers ever. I'm from Detroit and I did not listen to Dilla, but this is one thing I will admit. Like 5 years ago, I think I was watching an interview with Q-Tip or Redman, one of them two niggas, and they just kept throwing Dilla's name out there. And I said, hold the fuck on. Is he the nigga I was hearing when that, like, cause their albums both took on a different sound, like the last 2 or 3 albums that I was tapped into. And, you know, it was alright, but it really didn't feel 100% New Yorkish or whatever. Turns out motherfucking Dilla was producing for mad niggas in New York City, yo. De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, and Redman just right off the bat, you know. So, anyway, you know, this beat is nice. This is a good ass beat by Dilla. Salute, shout out, RIP to Dilla, man. Damn, we got 2 RIPs on this motherfucker. Alright, let's keep it moving.
Fuck what the niggas think we toting in air. Is the love really here? Is it cool? Do a dog shit the same time. Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball till the courts appear. Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in air. Is the love really here? Is it do a dog shit the same time. Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball till the courts appear. Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in here.
Smoke a little, let me cut coke a little, let me skim a little off of the top. Taking you back when niggas used to snort coke and toast to the hood and cry bro would be the richest folk to flow through the hood. Niggas doing real good, it was evident in the testament was coke flow was good when Ronald Reagan was president. This ain't no the drug slogan growing greatly irrelevant. Niggas getting coke still reaching us was president.
This ain't no the drug slogan growing greatly irrelevant.
Woo! Was good when Ronald Reagan was president. This ain't no the drug slogan growing greatly irrelevant.
That's crazy.
Getting caught with bricks but still reaching a settlement. Niggas I get 1 to 3 and come home in 12 months. Run up and take a nigga shit and leave him with 12 lumps. I never been so willing to put the thoughts of mo killing into manufacturing a flow so bone chilling. Icy.
This nigga Busta. Bust is going crazy. Oh shit, this nigga pen game is right.
12 months, run up and take a nigga shit and leave him with 12 lumps. I never been so willing to put the thoughts of mo killing into manufacturing a flow so bone chilling. Icy with a pistol, nigga. Shit glitter like ballroom chandelier crystal, nigga. Stack money as we live life simple. In the corner of the club, sipping on a Harvey's Bristol, nigga. Come on. Modern day gangster shit and die slow while we give you niggas cancer shit. Come on.
Is the love really there? Is it do a dog shit the same time? Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball till the courts appear. Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in air. Is the love really here? Is it do a dog shit the same time? Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball till the courts appear. Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in here.
What you know about the hood? I got no chemical. Get caught in Miami water, that shit's federal. Time for that ass. I'd rather go to Little Haiti, buy some bricks and just stash it. Head back north, cross state line to become the boss. Enforce the laws. You want some motherfucking wholesale, keep it stepping. No discount player, no fucking credit, no shorts. I came to govern the laws and paying the price, so you're down by the sword. You hear the devil, he's smoking with them rebels. We kill for money and power. Extortion in my own hood, and that shit's power. A black man crime, we call him a coward. A black man with knowledge, we kill him tomorrow. It's sickening, that's how our people live. We disrespect our elders and curse our church members.
Who the fuck was that rapping at the end, yo? Listen, this song was 8 million times better than I thought it was gonna be. So with that being said, I guess to spin the block with this one more time. This beat is knocking. Shout out to Dilla for the beat. But I want to hear that big verse one more time, and I guess to hear what Busta Bust was saying. That nigga went dumb. All right, man, let's get it.
Yeah, 96, my Notion Ave niggas, my Fulton Street niggas.
I'm confused.
Yeah, 96, my Notion Ave niggas, my Fulton Street niggas, dangerous MCs.
Hardcore for 96, baby.
Diamonds on my neck, chrome drop top, chilling on the scene, smoking pounds of green. Ooh-wee, you see the ugliest, money hungriest, Brooklyn Loch Ness, 9mm cock test, one for test, and the winner is not that thinner kid band. 9mm cock test, one for test, and the winner is not that thinner kid. Bandanas, tattoos, my fists never bruise, land still cruise. Frank White paid his dues. Bandanas, tattoos, my fists never bruise, land still cruise. Frank White paid his dues.
Was that a Tupac diss? Bandana tattoos, my fist never bruise.
Millimeter cock test, one for test, and the winner is not that thinner kid. Bandanas, tattoos, my fist.
And the winner is not that thinner kid. Tattoos, bandanas, and tattoos. You know, Tupac wasn't a big nigga. You know what I'm saying? He looked muscular on his pictures, but that nigga probably weighed 145 pounds. You know, maybe 160 on a good day. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely wore the bandana. He made the bandana famous back in the day. And he had mad tattoos. So I feel like he talking to Pac right here.
Money hungriest, Brooklyn Loch Ness, 9mm cock test, one for test, and the winner is not that thinner kid. Bandanas, tattoos, my fists never bruise, land still cruise. Frank White paid his dues. Ask who's the raw, bet they say Papa Berry. Look forward to me like commissary. His dues. Ask who's the raw, raw, bet they say Papa Berry. Look forward to me like commissary. Dudes ask who's the raw, bet they say Papa Berry. Look forward to me like commissary. All of a sudden, now everybody Big Willie done did it. Come with it, get your head split it, or get your neck slit it. Admit it, you overdid it, you shit it. Just ain't got that loud. Go to shine like Tadao. Biggie Smalls the illest and how. Phrase raise your eyebrow. By now you figure he talking about that nigga, but your weak ass assumptions lead led the dumping.
By now you figure he talking about that nigga, but your weak ass assumptions
lead led the dumping.
See, I thought he was talking about me because I was making assumptions that he was talking about Pac.
Go to shine like Tadao. Biggie Smalls the illest and how. Phrase raise your eyebrow. By now you figure he talking about that nigga, but your weak ass assumptions lead led the dumping. IV the pumping, you're feeling something. Catch my drift or catch my 4 feet. At least 6 inches above project fences. Turn meat to minces, jumps turn to flinches. When I rain out trenches, cleared your park benches. Missed you by minces, jumps turn to flinches. When I rain out trenches, cleared your park benches.
When I rain it drenches, when I rain it drenches, clear your park benches. Like he airing that shit out. Let's go.
Drift or catch my 4 feet. At least 6 inches above project fences. Turn meat to minces, jumps turn to flinches. When I rain out drenches, cleared your park benches. Missed you by inches, your talk is flinches. When I rain out drenches, cleared your park benches. Missed you by pinches, your talk is flinches. When I rain out drenches, cleared your park benches. Missed you by pinches, your talk is senseless. Actor needs chiropractor for crack jaw. Yes, I rocked your chatterbox. Dangerous you're not, I gets down. For crack jaw. Yes, I rocked your chatterbox. Dangerous you're not, I gets down. Twist your body round and yes, I rocked your chatterbox. Dangerous you're not, I gets down. Twist your body round and round, upside down.
That boy flip over me, I live forever.
Is the love really there? Is it? Do a dog shed the same tear? Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball till the courts appear. Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in here. Is the love really here? Is it? Do a dog shed the same tear? Throw your ice in the air, we here and we all gon' ball till the courts appear.
Is that Dill on the chorus?
Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in here.
Smoke a little, let me cut coke a little, let me skim a little off of the top. Taking you.
I can't tell if that's Dilla on the hook or if that's Talib Kweli.
Smoke a little, let me cut coke a little.
Right here.
What them niggas think we talk
Right
here, and we all gon' ball to the courts appear. Don't give a fuck what them niggas think we toting in here.
Smoke a little, let me cut coke a little, let me skim a little off of the top. Taking you back when niggas used to snort coke and toast to the hood and cry broke, but be the richest folk to float through the hood. Back when niggas used to snort coke and toast to the hood and cry broke, but be the richest folk to float through the hood. Niggas doing real good, it was evident. In the testament was coke flow was good when Ronald Reagan was president. This ain't no the drug slogan growing great.
That's a
testament was coke flow was good when Ronald Reagan was president. This ain't no the drugs good, it was evident. In the testament was coke flow was good when Ronald Reagan was president. This ain't no the drug slogan growing greatly irrelevant. Coke was good when Ronald Reagan was president. This ain't no the drug slogan growing greatly irrelevant. Niggas getting caught with bricks but still reaching a settlement. Niggas get 1 to 3 and come home in 12 months.
Niggas getting caught with bricks and still reaching a settlement. They telling yo. Damn, got a 1 to 3 and come home in 9 months. Oh man.
Getting caught with bricks but still reaching a settlement. Niggas get 1 to 3 and come home in 12 months. Run
12 months.
Niggas shit and leave them with 12 lumps. So willing to put the thoughts of Mo killing into the court with bricks but still reaching a settlement. Niggas get 1 slogan growing greatly irrelevant. Niggas getting caught with bricks but still reaching a settlement. Niggas get 1 to 3 and come home in 12 months. Run up and take a nigga shit and leave them with 12 lumps.
So the 1 to 3 ain't had nothing to do with the nigga telling and getting time out early. You know, that was just a bar in itself. The 1 to 3 is, you know, niggas go home, do a 1 to 3, come back and do the same shit again from the. I mean, many niggas have said that in their bars. Like Nas said it on New York State of Mind Part 2. But anyway, my bad.
They know the drug slogan growing greatly irrelevant. Niggas getting caught with bricks but still reaching a settlement. Niggas get 1 to 3 and come home in 12 months. Run up and take a nigga shit and leave him with 12 lumps. The thoughts of Mo killing into manufacturing a flow so bone chilling. I hit with a pistol, nigga. Thoughts of Mo killing into take a nigga shit and leave him with 12 lumps. I never been so willing to put the thoughts of Mo killing into manufacturing a flow so bone chilling. I hit with a pistol, nigga. Shit glitter like ballroom chandelier crystal, nigga. Stack money as we live life simple. In the corner of the club, sipping on a Harvey's Bristol, nigga. Come on. modern day gangster shit and die slow while we give you niggas cancer shit. Come
Is
on.
the love really there? Is it? Do a dog shed the same tear? Throw your
This song is actually hard.
We all gon' ball to the courts. Don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Niggas think we toting in air. Is the love really here? Is it? Do a dog shed the same tear? Throw your ice in the air. We here and we all gon' ball to the courts of pair. Don't give a fuck what the niggas think we toting in here.
What you know about the hood? I got no chemical. Get caught in Miami water. That shit's federal.
So at first, when I first heard this nigga slide on his beat, I thought he was Chubb Rock. I don't know. It could be somebody who I don't listen to, like a Killer Mike or somebody like that. But just off first listen, first hearing, my recollection, you know what I'm saying? This nigga sounds like Chubb Rock, but I doubt if it's him, but he sounds like him.
I got no chemical. Get caught in Miami water. That shit's federal. Time for that ass. I'd rather go to Little Haiti, buy some bricks and just stash it. Head back north, cross state line to become the boss. Enforce the laws. You want some motherfucking wholesale? Keep it stepping. No discount player, no fucking credit, no shorts. I came to govern the laws and pay the price, so you're down by the sword. You hear the devil, he's smoking with them rebels. We kill for money and power. Extortion in my own hood, and that shit's power. A black man, crime, we call him a coward. A black man with knowledge, we kill him tomorrow.
Damn.
Sickening, that's how our people live. A black man with knowledge, we kill him tomorrow. It's sickening, that's how our people live. We disrespect our elders and curse our church members.
Damn, he was spitting some shit too. Alright, man, yo, there it is. Biggie Smalls, The Ugliest, featuring Busta Rhymes and some nigga who I don't know exactly who it is, and produced by none other than Jay Dilla. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm just gonna say that's the best post-mortem dead nigga rap song I ever heard in my life, yo. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard. Biggie's verse was hard. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I feel like when they make these post-mortem albums and shit like that, I feel like they use it a nigga rhymes who that nigga, when he was alive, never intended on using those rhymes. Or if he did, he was saving them so he could find a place to put them. You know what I'm saying? You may think of a verse one day in January and then think of the second part of the verse in motherfucking August, and the third verse you might think of fucking the next year, and then all of a sudden you're sitting around and you're like, damn, I can put these three together. These motherfuckers go together like a nice ass pot of gumbo, you know what I mean? So I feel like they just take niggas shit that they intended on using some different way or not at all, and they mash that shit onto a fucking reproduced record or some shit to make it sound like whatever's popular at that time, and then they just like, here, like Tupac's Vault or some shit like that, and that shit be ass, yo. You know what I mean? But this one right here, this was fire. This the best one I ever heard. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes came through, represented for Biggie. You know what I mean? Shout out to Busta Bus for that. You know, looks like he bought his A game because he wanted to look out for B.I.G. You know what I mean? So with that being said, yo, shout out to that boy Isaiah Ruff for this one. On to the next one. I'm out.